Did you do both legs?
Yes.
How your legs and hips feel? Yeah. Lots of people, low back pain. This sequence is heavier on low back stuff. When this class is over, what I get is, you didn't give us enough stuff for the back. I didn't give you stuff where you press along their spine. I'm helping you address the core issues that are causing, specifically for this sequence, low back pain. Upper back is more like phase 2 and phase 1. Like there's some variance. The upper back and neck, there's a lot of complexity to what we're going to do there, okay, long term. As I'm working on her, what I'm doing is I'm using her leg to reach down into her pelvic bowl, to reach down into her hips, down into her gluteals. How do women clients feel about me doing this to them? Now, if I put my hands down in here, how do they feel?
With clothes on, fine.
No, it's you. And we know what's going on. I just want to point that out for like Jose, right? You're going to work on people. It gives you additional tools. If I'm going to work on ischial tuberosities and stuff or hamstring insertions there, I can use my feet. It gives me additional options. I'm working her back from the front. We're going to work their upper back and neck from the back. It's backwards sometimes. But it'll make sense the more you experience the work and the more you get it. How much sideline do we do at Time and Size Jam?
Sideline? Oh, God. Probably a lot.
That's why it's 262 pages. It's the longest sequence.
I'm not obsessed with the sidelining book. I mean, I go to that all the time.
Yeah. Upper back, neck, and like shoulder stuff, sideline. Oh, good Lord. So when I take her up and over, we did knee to opposite shoulder with the shot put, right? Now I'm going to bring her over. Hey. How you doing there? Okay. Then I'm going to come over. Hey. How's this? Good. Big, broad gluteal compression. You find the greater trochanter of the femur. Makes me sound important at a party. Right? Like knowledgeable. Then you've lengthened these tissues. Right around the greater trochanter, I can work on spots right here if I want to use my thumbs. Normally I'm going to use my palm. Right? I'm not going to overwork my hands because we're going to show you at least 3 or 4 more other ways to work the gluteals from prone position. How's this?
Great.
You see how she's still getting some movement and twist there? Yes? Now, I bring femur to spine 90 degrees. I stand up. Her pelvis or guns shoot that way. Bring my foot here. I'm going to bring you over. Grab hold for me. I'm going to give her a little tester. How's that? Good. Big in breath. You sit in your seat. You lift with your legs. You lift with your legs. If you want some oomph, you give her some arm. How's that? Then you give her a little swing. How's that?
Great. I have a disclaimer if I drop one.
If you drop me,
Then I'll bring her up and over.
a very big bottle of wine.
I'm going to do the opposite side just so you can see it again. Knee to opposite shoulder with the shot put. You bring her over again. Gluteals. Pressure's okay?
Great.
Now, if you want, what about IT band? Hey, what about that right there? Hey, what about that? Yeah. Now, 90 degrees.
You would not like the words.
Grab hold. I give her a little tester. Now, her shoulder comes out of socket. What do? Put her down. That didn't happen, by the way. Some people will have an old rotator cuff injury. You'll start to feel it. What I would do sometimes is I was like, hey, can you resist me a little bit? Can you pull into me? Can you resist me? Can you pull? There you go. Resist stronger. And then I'm working around the joint. See what it did there? Yeah? Big in breath for me. Sit in your seat. Lifted your legs. Lifted your legs. How's that? Yay, hip hop, hooray! Ho! I'm old enough to remember when that came out. Hey, ho! How's that? Pretty good?
Yeah. He's like,
Now, who do you not do that to?
old ladies.
Pregnant women. That's a good one. 9 months.
Yeah.
What about lumbar surgeries? I'd give them the tester first. See how they respond to it and then build them up mobility-wise. Usually people are much more robust. You're not going to stretch titanium. Right? Do you guys have questions about positioning for that? I do that as one piece. I want you to do just the lift, the gluteal work and the lift. I'm going to walk around and spot you guys on that. There's a lot of moving parts. Now, if you're a little petite lady, you're going to lift a 300-pound guy and do that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. If you get the right lift.
300 pounds.
Hey, my husband did it 350.
I'm not doing that lift. 300 pounds? My size or smaller, typically. I worked with a lady in Vegas. She threw out her back doing that in a traditional Thai class. And it's like, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, we have other twists, other things we can do. When we give her that big lift, what does that work on? Basically, when I broke it down in Western anatomy, that was what it worked on, everything. It was a spine twist, QL, lats.
Shoulders, rhomboid stretches, quads,
Yeah.
all your obliques, radius.
Yep. Lot of movement. You guys want to try just that one? Go to the restroom if you need it.
Drop